guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, as well as give me a follow on Instagram. I will post my handle down below here. Now I'm going to have to apologize that it is so dark in the background. We are having a massive thunderstorm right now and it is so very dark. So right now we're going to have to do everything by ring light. Let's go ahead and jump into the real reason that we are actually here. So this past Saturday, we had the Puerto Rico Pro, and we have a couple of big names that were actually there for the Puerto Rico Pro that were also at the New York Pro last weekend. Now the fun part about the Puerto Rico Pro is they are actually part of the Wings of Strength. And so if you are unfamiliar with the Wings of Strength, this is currently the only place that bodybuilding women can go and show what they are made of. There is no more female bodybuilding in the Olympia, no more female bodybuilding at the Arnold, nothing like that. It is only the Wings of Strength. And since this is a part of that, you will definitely see bodybuilding women on that stage showing what they have. I know that the bodybuilding physique isn't for everybody. It is a lot of muscle on a woman, and sometimes that's not everyone's cup of tea, but I am a big advocate for being able to show people's trades, you know, and things that they really enjoy, and being able to still pursue their passion. And Wings of Strength does that for these ladies, and so I am very excited that they were able to compete this past weekend. Now we're gonna fast forward back into figure, because that is the real reason why we are here today. Now some of these big names that we had over the weekend were Ivana Ivusic, which if you guys don't remember from my video on the New York Pro, she is actually from my home state of Iowa, so always have to give her props. Jessica Reyes Padilla, as well as Rhea Gale. So let's go ahead and jump into these standings here. So we have Jessica Reyes Padilla getting first place, Ivana Ivusic second place, and then Rhea Gale in third. Now, Jessica placed first at the New York Pro last weekend, and then Rhea placed third in the New York Pro also last weekend. So that is super exciting for these ladies, being able to place back to back, especially being a competitor myself. I understand how hard it is to rebound from competitions. That is so very exciting that they were still able to place, and so well considering they are back-to-back competitions. Now Ivana and her husband were actually there together this past weekend. Her husband did not place in the top 3, but he did show up with a killer physique, and this is actually his pro debut. So big props to Brett Wilkins, which is Ivana's husband. Both Ivana and Brett are competing next weekend at the Top Super Show in Canada, so good luck to those guys this coming weekend. Now let's take a peek at these ladies' physiques real quick. Now one of the first things that came to mind when these ladies got on stage is they all have awesome physiques, but they also came with very different packages to the stage. So being that I am a big fan of Ivana as it is, I think she has a killer body, and I could only one day hope to look as good as she does. She has awesome abs, super thin torso, which is perfect because you really want that nice V taper. And then she has excellent shoulders, her delts are looking awesome, and then her back is nice and wide. So one thing that stuck out to me the most was as soon as Jessica Reyes Padilla stepped on stage, how much bigger she was than Ivana. And so you don't really get that when you see them separately, but once you see them together, you can really see the size difference. Now Jessica's delts are on fire. They are awesome, and they have such great definition, very rounded caps, which is going to be around the actual delt itself, so the shoulder area, if you're not familiar with, you know, when people reference a cap for your delts, I guess. She also has that super skinny and very lean torso, which also helps with that V taper. So not only should you have that V taper from the back when you're doing a lat spread, but as well as the front pose as well. So you really want it to taper down towards your waist, have nice defined quads, hamstrings, have that glute ham tie-in, and then follow through all the way down through your calves and really bring the package together, which I think all 3 ladies did a very good job of this. It's just their physiques are so different once you get them side by side. Now looking at Rhea's package that she brought to the stage, she looked excellent. She was very lean. She had very nice caps on her delts, very defined in all the right places. Even though she is wearing the heels on stage, it does appear as though she is maybe just a smaller woman in general. Her quads, which I think compared to Ivana as well as Jessica, she could bring up her quads just a little bit more to really bring in an excellent package. But it does appear as all three of these ladies are going to the Olympia this year, and so they do have plenty of time to really tweak and define the things that they want to. And so I'm excited to watch these ladies kind of progress throughout the rest of the year and see what package that they bring to the Olympia stage overall. Now, before I go, guys, make sure to comment below what you thought about the Puerto Rico Pro, and did you see some of the things that I saw with these ladies when they were on stage? What did you think about the female bodybuilders? I love watching them and I love their physiques. I think the amount of dedication that goes into that is absolutely insane. And as usual, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.